Hello, everyone. Welcome to this week's show. Say hello, Debbie.
Hello, I'm back.
Yeah, Debbie, we got Debbie back this week. Appreciate our daughter Christy sitting in for us last time, and appreciate what she's doing on their Facebook page. She does a lot of announcements and everything, and I appreciate her doing that. And it seems people seem to be liking it right now.
And she can talk better than me.
Man, she can talk way better than me, too. Talk clear. I don't know where she got that from. Posted a video of her singing the other day. It was about a 5-year-old video of her singing.
I hadn't seen it yet.
She hadn't seen it yet.
I know it's on her Facebook page, but I was working last night, so.
Something exciting happened this week. We have a new song out about the bar and everything. We put it on Facebook. I wish we had a little bit better audio on Facebook so you could hear what the song actually sounds like. It sounds really good.
It's really cool. I like it a lot.
Yeah, it talks about Katie Bug and me and Debbie, and it talks about the state line. It talks about Tux Bar on the left heading south of Minor Hill and 8-9 ball. It just talks all about the bar and everything. Really good job. The fella that wrote it did really, really good. So,
and we really didn't even know
I'll
it.
find out by the next show whether I can mention him or not. So,
well, I mean, we didn't even know he was going to do it.
well, we didn't know he was going to do it, and he just sent it to us. And we were actually in Nashville taking care of some business, and he sent it to us over the phone. The first thing, she was trying to listen to it, and I said, "Come on, we got to go, we got to go." And then we get in the car, and she turned it on. I'm like, "Wow, I should have stopped and listened to it." So, don't be over there shaking your head.
And we met some cool people.
Yeah. I'm a bit cranky today. It seems like every single road coming to Lawrenceburg is getting repaved or re-graveled or re-tarred, and then I get behind a lumber truck and I got so much stuff to do. I wonder if anybody else out there ever gets road rage like I do. I'm like, man, y'all move. I got stuff to do. But anyhow, lots of stuff to do. I think time gets going by faster and faster and faster, and I've figured out what the problem is. I'm getting older. I'm getting slower and slower and slower, so it takes me longer to do anything. So I don't get stuff done.
So you get aggravated.
Huh?
You get aggravated.
Oh, I get real aggravated. I need a tranquilizer. I need to go to Tux and have me a beer.
A cold beer.
Yeah, cold beer. Yeah, the song, it's called Tux State of Mind, and I'll find out if it's okay to mention the guy's name that wrote it and everything. I'm sure it will be, but he's a super good friend. He spent the weekend with us last weekend, too.
Yeah, it's good seeing him.
And there's a lot of good vibes in the song, I think maybe came from last weekend, so hopefully that influenced him. He's a pretty good songwriter. He wrote a lot of good songs, and we're pitching some of his songs to different entertainers right now, so hopefully you'll get to hear a lot of his stuff coming up on the radio here for long, because everything he writes is great,
Yep.
And there's a weird coincidence that I'll tell you I'll tell you about that next time. I need to get it okay that I can talk about all that. So I don't want to speak out and not be able to and get in trouble. So
yes.
But there's a story behind one of the songs he wrote, and there's 2 or 3 signs that are good signs that it's pretty cool. I'll just put it this way: it involves a bluebird. So we'll leave it at that. Okay. I'd like to remind everybody on our concert series, they're all no smoking, and because we've had a few people asking about that here lately. So our Sunday concert series is no smoking. Also, all our Sunday concert series, we have entertainment starting up front about 2:30, and Hawkshaw Hawkins Jr., he plays up front. He'll be playing from about 2:30 to 4 o'clock, and that's when we open the doors after sound check.
Yep.
And so we have, if you can come a little bit early, there's great entertainment up front. Plus, you can order your food and everything. If everybody shows up at 3:30, like they do sometimes, and we get 300 orders of food, naturally we can't do 300 orders of food. I don't know if any restaurants around here can do that, but
we get it out as quick as possible.
We get it out as quick as possible, but if you can come a little early and eat and hang out with us and listen to good music up front with Hawk, and Geneva gets up and sings with him a lot of times too. And plus, Hawk brings people with him too that sing all the time. So, his mama was Jean Shepherd, one of the longest running female Grand Ole Opry stars in history. I think, 63 years or something like that. And his daddy was Hawkshaw Hawkins Sr. that passed away in a plane crash with Patsy Cline and Cowboy Copas. So But anyway, he's a great entertainer, songwriter in his own right. So and I think he's been on the Grand Ole Opry 4 times. I think he played Ryman a couple of times in the new place a couple
I
of
think
times.
that's before we knew him.
Yeah,
so I'm not really sure.
Yeah, I met him through Geneva. Geneva brought him to a concert one time. Geneva don't like to drive, and I think she hoodooed him into driving down. I got to meet him, so me and him hit it off pretty good, really quick.
Yep.
And we gone to Vegas and stuff together. Me and him probably don't need to be turned loose together too often.
But tell me something.
No, he said, look here. She left her speechless for a change. She don't. You hardly ever
I know
leave
both
her.
of y'all well.
Huh?
I know y'all well.
Yeah.
Y'all 2 peas in the pod.
Yeah. Yeah. In some things, anyway. But yeah, we're going to talk a little bit about our concert series and a little bit about our schedule. And we got some exciting events coming up. And we got some stuff coming up for Thanksgiving we're going to talk about a little bit. We got some stuff coming up for Halloween we're going to talk about a little bit. And just the Jeep ride, we got that coming up also, which means I got to get out and go ride around and make a map, because I promised everybody. We went and did some. I just got to connect all the dots, and I got to figure out how to get it the waypoints put on all the maps and stuff. And I'm going to try to drive it at the speed that we'll be driving, so I can figure out how much time it takes to get from point A to point B. So if everybody likes to go to church, we can do that. Another thing too. The bar don't open till 12, but I think we're going to start with this time since it gets dark earlier and earlier. I think what we might do is start meeting around 10 o'clock. That way everybody can just kind of stand around at the bar and talk about their Jeeps and look at everybody's Jeeps and swap ducks and stories and everything else. And, the main thing about the Jeep ride, we don't do anything like hill climbing or rock crawling or anything like that. It's just mostly tree tunnels and gravel roads and creek crossings.
Just get down and have fun, meeting new friends.
Well, that's what it's all about, the camaraderie and stuff, and meeting different people that you wouldn't normally meet. And, we've met a lot of very interesting people in the last couple of years, people that we would normally never meet, like rocket engineers and people working over in the arsenal and just different type things that we met, people that we've met. So,
yep.
So, and it's pretty cool. And, we'll ride for about 30 minutes and we'll stop and hang out and find us a place by the creek. And the problem being is when you get 117 Jeeps like we had one time, we have to find a big place to stop. And also, I think this time we're going to try to have all the walkie-talkies charged. We're going to kind of scatter them through the whole thing so we can keep up with everybody.
And then plus with the maps,
where we go, most of the time there's no cell phone service, so the walkie-talkies seem to work pretty good, unless you get scattered too far apart.
Then they don't work.
So anybody that's got walkie-talkies that is coming on the Jeep ride, just bring your walkie-talkies with you, and that way we can all help each other communicate and try to stay together, because it's funny. Was it 2 years ago when they told me I need to keep a better eye on everybody? And we were on
Go backwards.
I turned around and drove backwards 5 miles down the road so I could look out the windshield. I'm sure the police wouldn't have appreciated that. But good thing about it, we were on a complete back road that nobody ever goes down. So we didn't have to worry about it too much.
Well, we've never seen any traffic on it, put it that way.
We're going to alter the route a little bit this year, too, because we got some kids that kind of want to set up some lemonade stands along the way. Last year we had people along the way that were handing out ducks and stuff. And, it gets a good way to get the community involved in the Jeep ride, because, it's pretty cool watching 60, 70, 100 Jeeps ride by, and all the people, because it's a community thing. So,
well, I thought that was pretty cool. They put that out there. They would love to do a lemonade stand.
It'd be good for the kids wanting to do a lemonade stand. So,
they can make them some money.
Yeah, well, not only that, but I mean, it's just good for it helps the community participate in something that we're doing. So I think it's going to be really good, and it's going to be fun. And
Jeep rides are always fun.
Yeah, they are. Like I say, you meet a lot of people, and the problem being, when you get that many Jeeps, you got to find a place where we can stop where you don't block up the road and everything.
Yeah.
Good thing about it, too, we try to hand out trash bags so we don't do any littering or anything. And everybody's been very respectful of the countryside and everything. We don't have any problem with that, so that's a good thing. But like I say, the Jeep ride will be mostly gravel roads, old paved roads, tree tunnels, few creek crossings, nothing that you couldn't probably do in a passenger car. So,
Yeah.
But it'd still be fun, and we just getting to hang out with everybody and talk. It was kind of like motorcycle club. You're always looking at each other's motorcycles and comparing your bikes. So the same thing in the Jeeps and stuff.
And we also have T-shirts. We got pre-sales going on right now.
We got T-shirts and we'll have pre-sales, and we're trying to figure out, because last year, a couple of years ago, we ran out of T-shirts really quick. So we're trying to do some pre-sales so we can see if we need to get more or not. So and make sure we got everybody's size, and that'll start this Monday, coming Monday. So if you want a T-shirt for the Jeep ride, we'll actually have them on sale before the Jeep ride, so you can pick them up and have them on the day of the Jeep ride, and that way you can make sure you get one and we don't run out.
Correct. And we're
trying to improve on everything, but it's a learning experience for both of us, and so it's pretty cool.
Yeah.
Something we're gonna do. I went and got a chicken drop board. We've had so many people request for chicken drop, so we've got a chicken drop board now. So you can go to Tuck's Bar Facebook page and look.
It's cool looking.
Yeah, we got a picture of it on there. So I got to get the fence built and quickly get that done. We'll have her put on the schedule. I'm going to try to coordinate with the other bars, make sure I don't do it the same weekend they do. And try to work together with them, because I don't want to mess anybody up. But everybody seems to enjoy the chicken drop. So anyway, it's fun for me watching. I get kick out. We don't make nothing off the chicken drop or anything. It's just
entertainment. Believe it or not,
it's a whole lot of entertainment.
Might be redneck.
I was watching a thing that Jamie Cooper did in 1987, and I think he did it again at 2018 at Ronnie's across the street over there. So, but maybe we can get him to come do it. And,
well, that'll be something.
Yeah. So I put an invite out to him and Gloria. And Bubba said he sees them in church every weekend, so maybe I'll send word to Bubba.
I went to church with them.
Yeah, but anyhow, it's something totally different for us. We've never done it before. The day we have it, we will have a band and stuff, so we'll try to figure out what band we're going to have and everything. So we've got a couple of new bands that I've never heard before coming up, so we've been pleasantly surprised by all the new bands here lately. They've done really good.
And hope to continue.
I haven't had to fire Debbie as an entertainment coordinator yet. So.
And I'm trying to get Tom, y'all. I've been trying to return everything, but I've been sick, so.
Yeah, Debbie's been puny here lately, and
I think I had the flu.
Yeah. But she probably got sick of me is what it is. But anyhow, been a little cranky.
He took care of me.
No, well.
Sorta.
I made sure she woke up, and then before I left the house, I'd ask her if she needed anything.
No, he did. He checked up. He was good.
Yeah. But we've got a lot of interesting stuff come up since we were here last. We've added a couple more things on the concert series not this past Friday. Yeah, Friday. We had 5 different national acts wanting to play, so we're looking at adding some more of them on, and it's going to be really good. But we got coming up. We got a bunch of more that we haven't put out there yet, but we're thinking about adding some more on. So the concert series is going hard and heavy, and we've had a lot of people asked to play there, so I'm happy about that.
Yeah.
So that just means that we're doing something right, because if we were doing something wrong, wouldn't nobody want to play there no more.
That's true.
Anyway, let's talk a little bit about the new song. Like I say, it's got Katie Bug in it, and you can hear me and Debbie, and it's talking about the state line. It's talking about the 8-9 ball pool. It's talking about dancing. It's talking about the music. It's just talking about having a good time.
Have a good time.
You get a chance to listen to it. And I apologize. We had to go through a third party to download it onto the Facebook thing, so the audio was not very good on it, but you really need to come hear it in person. So maybe I can get Charlotte and them to play it every now and then on the radio, because it's got a good upbeat and stuff to it.
I think you'll like it.
Yep. This weekend, the 4th, we got Stony Banks will be playing at the bar, and they're pretty good. I like it. He puts a little bit of his own twist, some of his music, and he does a little reggae version of a couple of songs. So anyway, this pretty interesting. It's good. They're always a good time. High energy, fun loving band. So I'm looking forward to that. We got the Joel Elliott and the El Dorado band coming the 10th, and I don't believe we've had them yet.
No, they're out in Nashville.
They're out of Nashville, so we're looking forward to having them, and it's going to be a good show. So y'all please come check out and support all the new entertainment. I mean, I know Friday nights have been a little bit rough here lately because of the ball games, and then we've had the fair here in town. So,
Yeah.
so Fridays between the high school football and the fair, last couple of weeks have been a little bit iffy.
Yeah, we got the Fiddlers this weekend.
Huh?
The Fiddlers are going on this weekend.
Yeah, the Fiddlers going on this weekend. Friday night we won't have a band. We're just gonna play dance music and stuff. So, and we do requested music. So if you come in, you want to listen to some songs and stuff, as long as it's within reason. We have a few requests that get out there a little bit. I have to wait until late in the night. Yeah. So we have. If we're gonna play any Colt 45, we have to do it like at the end of the night. So, so we do that. But it'll be requested music and dance music. You can come two-step, you can come freestyle, you can come line dance. We have a board hanging up on the wall. You put down what you want to hear, and we'll load it up on the Q playlist and let it play, and the lights and everything will be going. And of course, we'll have. Everything up and going just like normal sound and everything. So, just come dance and have a good time. We just won't have a band. And the reason I did that because of football and because of the Fiddlers Convention. And, I didn't know how many people would go to the Fiddlers Convention and, of course, the football game.
Well, Fiddlers Convention's always big, so.
Yeah.
It's always big.
Oh, yeah. But we do have a band Saturday night, the 4th. The 10th, like I say, we got Joel Elliott and the El Dorado band. The 11th, we got Monkey and the Spank Daddies playing again. I'm looking forward to that.
They're good.
Yeah, I'm looking forward to that. I don't think I've been there. I wasn't there last time he played.
I don't think so.
No, I wasn't there, so I'm looking forward to it.
You was in Sturgis, I believe.
Yeah, I was in Sturgis with Shelby.
Yeah.
Hey, we've added some different speakers. Bobby Townsend came down, and he changed out some speakers and stuff in the back, and I'm just going to tell you straight up, it's totally different sound inside the building. It was good before, but it's great now.
Oh, yeah.
And, it was, when we turned the volume up a little bit in the back before, it was a little high pitchy and stuff. Now it just sounds full. You can't tell when you walk from one room to the other now. So really looking forward to that. Everybody hearing the new sound and stuff. So, and it's great. And I'm looking forward to having some concerts with the new sound on it.
Oh, yeah.
We had a couple of folks that complained about the Thompson Square about it being a little bit loud. They had their own sound engineer and stuff, but so we can't really do anything about that. But the Thompson Square was a great concert.
It was. I didn't really think it was that loud, but that was just me.
It depended on where you were sitting at,
Yeah.
If you're sitting right below the speakers on the back of the beam, which those are the ones we changed out. So
yeah.
It was a little bit loud, but it just depended on where you were sitting. But, the problem with being a sound engineer, you can't hear what everybody else is at. You can hear where you're at, or you can hear when you move around, but the speaker placements and everything, it's just really hard to get it all sounding evenly everywhere. Well, now, since we made those changes, I mean, it's a whole lot better in the back. The speakers he put up were a lot different speakers and stuff, and the range and the width and everything is a lot wider and taller. So, I think it's going to help out filling out the whole room. So you just really need to come check it out because it sounds really good. I've played 2 or 3 songs for people in the back in the last 2 or 3 days, and they really like the way it sounds. So. But the 17th, I wrote this down. I think it's still on. 4 on the Floor, 17th. Mm-hmm. We got 4 on the Floor be playing there. And that's the band's been around for quite a while.
Yeah, they Yeah.
Yeah, so they've been around quite a while. And then we got our 3rd Saturday band coming. If y'all had never seen Jake Holt, you need to come see him. He's great. They're a Nashville band. They play all up and down Broadway. And Jake, he's a fiddle player and stuff, but they play all up and down Broadway. And they always put on a really good show. And they're playing every 3rd Saturday for the rest of the year.
Yeah.
And they're playing one of these.
New Year's.
They're playing. That's our New Year's band, too.
Yeah.
So. So it's pretty cool. We got a couple of my favorite bands will be playing, all of our holiday stuff we got coming up. So we'll get a little bit more into Thanksgiving here in just a minute. And Excuse me. The 24th, we got Bill Pollard and the Southern Strays to be playing. My buddy Bill.
Bud Light Bill.
Bud Light Bill. My buddy Bill. He'll be playing, and they got some new band members who redone some band stuff, and it sounds really good now. So, and then the 25th, we got L.A. Shepherd and the Noise, and I don't think we've had them. They had to cancel last time.
Yeah, they had a family emergency or something. So
this will be their first time to come play. So. And looking forward to hearing that. You know, like I say, we've always had really good, pleasant surprises. So I'm looking forward to it.
I think, if I'm not mistaken, I think this might be them. It's a 7-piece band.
Yeah, I think so.
So.
Anyway, we had a band one time that was like 7-piece band in there. You remember that on that little bitty stage in the back before we moved it?
Yeah, this was like we first opened.
Yeah, they had about 3 or 4 horns.
Oh yeah, it's really good.
It was great. It was great.
I wish we could get them again.
Yeah.
They were, I don't even know if they're still together. I think they was out of Portland.
Yeah, I don't
or White House.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't remember.
They were way off.
Yeah, they had a whole bunch of horns and all kind of stuff in the band. So
I like ones that's got horns in them.
Yeah. Katie, I think Katie likes the saxophone stuff. She likes it a lot.
That's why it's like, can we get Chicago?
No.
They're probably way too old. I mean, I think they might be real old.
No.
Well, I don't know. I listened to them when I was young.
Yeah, well,
I'm old too.
So,
They might be my age.
all right, let's change the subject. Yeah, you're digging a big old hole.
No,
there.
but I do like Chicago.
You're digging a big old. Okay, so the 31st we got Chevy Lee Lowe, and that's Halloween. So Halloween we have Chevy Lee Lowe. Wonder if he's gonna dress up as anybody.
Shelby.
Yeah. We'll find out what kind of costume he gonna dress up. We get him. He sings the Rolling Stones song. Maybe we can get him dressed up.
Mick Jagger.
Yeah, maybe we can get him dressed up like he already dances like it and that stuff too. So that'd be pretty interesting. Be pretty funny. Don't die. You should suggest that.
What?
You should suggest that.
Okay, I will.
Okay. I doubt he'll do it, but anyhow.
Yeah. Anyway.
November 1st, that's our 4-year anniversary. And look, it's always a pretty big party and everything. Mm-hmm. We got that band that hadn't played with us for a while to be playing that night. Nation X will be back in the building playing.
And I think they've added a new singer.
I don't know.
I think. I've heard. I mean, it might just... I mean, everybody's still in the group, but I think they've added additional.
Okay.
I think.
But Nation X will be back playing again.
Yeah, but don't keep me to that because I might be wrong.
That'll be our 4-year anniversary. Be 4 years. Hard to believe it's already been 4 years since we started. Come a long way in 4 years. Done a lot of stuff. I don't. Some good, some bad. When we do something bad, we hear about it. So we try not to do too many bad things. Then, so that's November 1st. November 7th, we got Joel Elliott and the El Dorado Band. Then November 8th, we got Chevy Lee Lowe. And then the 14th, we got, is it Crooked Creek Band? Crooked Creek Band?
Crooked Creek. I think it's Crooked. I don't know. But it's Crooked. Yeah.
It's Crooked Creek. But anyway, the October 15th, we got Jake Holder. October 21st, Dixie Mafia. November 22nd, we got the County Line Band. You wrote it down, Country Line Band.
I wrote it down the wrong way the first time I wrote it down. Is it country?
I thought I got her admitting something.
Yeah, I did. I think, is it country?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. Well, let's get to talking about our concert series, what we've added up
wait a
here.
minute. You left one thing out.
What's that?
The day before Thanksgiving, since she was in November.
Oh, you want me to do that?
Yeah.
I need to do that.
Yeah.
We did...
This last year?
Back in the old days, when we were kids, up at the country club, every Thanksgiving they do free stew and stuff. So
the day before Thanksgiving.
The day before. So we got what we do, and we did it last year, and Will Thomas and his family and everybody, the band played up there, and they cooked stew the day before, and it was really good. Matter of fact, they got gone in a hurry.
Yes. But we had free chicken stew, and we had Back Road Sinners as our band, and that's the night before Thanksgiving. It went really well last year, and we're going to do that again this year.
Yeah, that's
Yeah.
on Wednesday night.
Yep.
It's on a Wednesday night, so
Yep.
get your Thanksgiving celebration started early, so we get some good old free chicken stew in your belly the night before, so we get a head start.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I
on-
talked to Michael yesterday. He's ready to cook.
Yeah.
So, anyway, thank you to him.
Will's been playing quite a bit for a lot of different people here lately. Steel guitar and fiddle and everything. We enjoy watching him play some.
Yeah.
But
So, be good to have them back in the house.
yeah. But I might as well go ahead and finish out the month of November. I kind of
Okay.
stopped halfway through. So the 26th, that's a Wednesday night, we'll have Back Road Center for free chicken stew. So, and they always draw a really good crowd. So might want to go ahead and reserve your tables for that. So because last year, I think we had all the tables reserved before the.
Yeah, we have. It don't cost anything to reserve. All you got to do is just call the bar
Hey, I need a table for 6 or I need a table for 8 and
Yeah.
mark it off for you.
and kind of specify if you
But
want.
last year, I don't
top.
think we even had a place for anybody to sit, did we? Or,
No, I think it was a lot of standing. A lot of people sitting at the bar, and
yeah.
it was,
We
it
got
was
a lot of
really good
places
turnout.
that you may just have to go up front, but if you want to be in the back where the band's at and
Yeah.
everything, just call us and let us know. Same thing for Halloween, same thing for New Year's. I mean,
Oh yeah, we've already got people booking for. Reserving tables for New Year's.
Yeah, yep. And the 28th we'll have Steel 6, and the 29th we'll have Shibby Lee Low again. And then we'll get back over to our other stuff, so it's going to be
Yeah.
fun. We've got a lot of stuff to do. Like I say, the web page is up and going now, so you can keep up with everything that we got going on the web page and the scheduling. And Christy's done a pretty good job of keeping up with everything and posting it and telling what all's going on. We've got 2 front row tickets that I think we'll just keep an eye on Facebook. We'll have 2 front row tickets for every single concert from here on out that we will be awarding to. It'll be the most likes, or it'll be the best video, or something. We'll figure out a way to do it, or she can just put all your names on the comment, and when she does it, and the computer, she puts them all in there, and the computer randomly picks somebody.
Yeah.
So it ain't got nothing to do with us. The computer does it all.
Yeah,
So.
yeah.
But right, and then so we're working on doing all that, and so that'll be 2 free seats front row on the concert, and we're gonna do that every concert from here on out. And as far as the Facebooks, we're trying to keep it updated pretty good, and we're adding stuff, and we're just trying to let everybody know what's going on as much as possible. If you see something that you think some of your friends may be interested in, please share it so they can see it, because we can't get out to everybody. And we've had a lot of shows sold out here lately that people say, "Man, I wish I known about it. I didn't know about it. I couldn't get it." Well, I don't know how to get a hold of everybody. We advertise on the radio, and we put it on the web page, and we put it on Facebook, but I don't know how to get out to every single person. So
Yeah.
if we could get more and more people start sharing everything, then we could touch a wider base of people and give everybody the opportunity.
Yes.
The regulars that come in the bar all the time every weekend, they usually see the board and they see what we got coming up. So,
Yeah.
but we'll talk a little bit about our concert series and stuff. Well, first off, we'll start off with this. October 19th, we have the Jeep ride. So, like I say, we'll start gathering up around 10 o'clock. We'll probably roll about 12. And for everybody who wants to go to church, please don't miss church. Go to church. We'll have a map. You can just cruise by the bar and pick up the map after church whenever you get done. And we'll try to have it fixed to where you can meet up with us. So,
Yeah.
Because I don't want anybody to miss church.
No.
Who wants to go to church. So.
Yeah, because we've had, somebody asked about that. So,
We had another thing, too. I think what we may do after this, because we already got scheduled, but from now on, when we do our Jeep rides, we're going to move them to Saturday. I think we'll move them to Saturday, and that way we open earlier, we can start earlier, and then we can ride late, and then nobody has to miss church. So this will be probably our last Sunday Jeep ride. I think we'll move it to
maybe.
I mean,
we'll just see how it works.
well, the problem is, with the getting fall and winter, it gets dark earlier.
Oh, yeah.
And so we have to start, because you only got about 4 hours of good riding time, and then by the time you stop, it takes 20, 30 minutes to get everybody rounded back up to get in the car. You're only going to ride just a few miles. So.
Like me, because I usually walk and talk, and so.
Well, last time I got ready to go, and there was 70-something. I looked, and she's a half a mile away down the road there, and we're getting ready, and she's riding in the vehicle with me. She just about got left. You could have hitched a ride with somebody.
Oh yeah, caught up within the next time. But that wouldn't been no fun.
Yeah, well,
I mean, it'd been fun, but then I couldn't, video and
you
stuff.
couldn't harass me.
Yeah, true.
Yeah. So, like I say, October 31st is not part of our concert series, but that's Halloween, so Chevy Lee Lowe will be playing there, so please call and reserve tables. November 2nd, we got Gene Watson, but I believe it's already sold out. I don't think we got any tickets. You can call in case somebody cancels and put your name on a waiting list.
Yeah, we do have waiting lists. Yeah,
we have, and also the Bellamy Brothers, the 9th, I know they're sold out.
They are sold out for sure.
So November 2nd, we got Gene Watson. November 9th, we got the Bellamy Brothers. So if you want tickets to those, call and get on the waiting list. And if somebody cancels, then we'll take them up to order. I'd like to remind everybody, too, the concert series, the seating is how you buy the tickets. So, even though your ticket that you receive may have 12 on it, it's the order that you buy the ticket that you're going to book. You can't buy the tickets anywhere but from Tuck's Bar, 615-565, no, it's 931-565-1568. You have to buy the tickets from the bar because we have to have your name and your assigned seat. If you buy your tickets from somebody else or from somebody that didn't call us and let us know ahead of time, then you won't have a seat. You won't have a seat, so we need to know.
Yeah.
And so, anyway, November 9th, that is a sellout too. That's Bellamy Brothers. December 7th, we announced this last show, Exile. We got Exile be back in the building, and I think we're already over halfway sold out on those. So, if any of you want to come see Exile, you'll need to jump on your tickets pretty quick because I figure in another week we won't have any. It'll be a sold out show too. Then January 18th, ticket sales are going really good for this one too. We got Ronnie McDowell come back. We had a whole ton of people wanting Ronnie McDowell to come back. So super great entertainer. He gets out and walks around with the crowd and mingles.
We'll have to get spotlight.
Yeah, we'll have to get spotlight. We're going to put Eddie working spotlight. Last time we was there, Ronnie was walking around and I couldn't figure out how to get him lit up. So I got this high-powered flashlight and I sat back there. Eddie said, "Let me do it." So I gave Eddie Lathrop the flashlight. He's following Ronnie around in the crowd. So we got a good kick.
He's good on time.
Yeah, we got a good kick out of that. So anyway, Eddie's the official spotlighter when Ronnie McDowell's there. So Eddie, if you're listening, you got to come. We got to have you. You'll be on payroll that day. All the beer you can drink. Let me rephrase that. Maybe not. Maybe not. We may cut that back. I may go broke trying to furnish him and beer. So I'm just kidding. The sweet lovable Eddie, he wouldn't do nothing like that. So. But then March 1st, I'm excited about this show. These guys are super great, man. Super friendly. Great entertainers. If you've never seen these guys, I mean, you can go to RFD TV and watch them. You can go to YouTube and watch them. They do the Grand Ole Opry. I mean, they're all over the place. The Malpass brothers. Yeah. Very great. They're great entertainers. It was funny. When we had them time before last, they did I let Hawkshaw Hawkins Jr. introduced them. Second song in, they did one of Hawkshaw Hawkins Sr.'s songs. And if you go to YouTube and pull up Malpass Brothers tribute to Hawkshaw Hawkins, it'll come up and it'll show little Jimmy Dickens and Hawk Sr. And then it'll show Hawk Sr. start singing. And then it'll fade right into Tuck's Bar to Chris singing and Taylor singing.
That's really neat. I don't know how they did it.
You can't hardly tell the difference in the voice, and they do great. I mean, they opened for Merle Haggard for 6 to 8 years. I forget how long it was.
Super great guys. Yeah, they're really nice.
And yeah, Chris wants to get in the race car. We're going to see if we can make that work one day. He wants to get in the race car and drive. I just still got to figure out how to get a helmet on all that hair he's got. But,
and we met his family and their parents. They're really nice people too.
We was at the backstage of the Grand Ole Opry. Got to meet his mom and dad, their mom and dad, and their wives, and they had their kids with them. And super great family. And it's good to see that people still down to earth and country music and with their family and everything. This one we just announced, and it's coming up. We have John Snyder will be there March 29th. And I think
Bo Duke.
Bo Duke. Yeah, it's going to be a sellout. And people ask about meet and greets, and I think he's going to do a meet and greet before the show, but it's going to be where you have to buy a package
It's through
from
them.
It's through them. We don't have nothing to do with that.
Yeah.
So I'll have more information the closer to the time it gets to that.
Or I can get the link, maybe.
Or you can get the link on how you can purchase those meet and greets and all that stuff. So, and I think he's actually going to do that before the show. So when we have the show, I think the way we're going to work it is we'll have Hawk be playing up front and everything like he always does. And then the people that buy the meet and greet will get to, after their sound check, will get to go back and meet them and everything.
Yeah.
So,
Yeah.
but you got to do all that through them. We don't have anything to do with that. So
Yeah.
I'll get some more information about that. A lot of people want to know about meet and greets, and
Yeah.
I guess, that's part of their deal. That ain't us.
Yeah.
But anyhow, I've heard it from everybody. He's a super great guy, really nice, and Geneva speaks really highly of him and everything. So I'm really looking forward to having him at the bar, and
Yep.
it's gonna be great. Like reminding everybody, every Monday night from starting at 8:00, we have 8-ball. Actually, it starts at 7, don't it?
7 o'clock.
7 o'clock, we have 8-ball. I get my 8s and my 7s mixed up. We have an 8-ball APA, and it's a league play. And right now we're in the middle of the session, but if you want to interested and you think you're interested in wanting to play APA, come up and watch, see how it all works. And when we start the new session, we're going to be adding teams and adding players and stuff. So some people drop off, some people add on. But if you like playing 8-ball, we do that on Monday night. So, and that's APA. And on Tuesday night, we have a regular 8-ballroom 8-ball tournament. Jimmy runs it, and last week we had what? How many players we have last week?
Was it 16?
I thought it was 19.
19?
It's either 16 and 19 players last week, so we had a good turnout last week. Week before it wasn't so great, but this past week we had a pretty good turnout. Then we had a 9-ball tournament last night. What did we have? 18? I think we had 18.
I don't know. I was working.
Yeah, she was working. So we had on Wednesday night we have a regular 9-ball barroom pool tournament and stuff. Then on Thursday we have APA 9-ball, which is league play. And like I say, if you're interested in playing any kind of league play, and it's really fun because you have up to 8 people on a team. 5 people a week get to play, so you don't have to be there every week if you want to get on the league. I mean, all you got to do is let your team captain know whether you're going to be there or not, and you don't get to play every week, but every week, if you got 8 players, of course, and only 5
I think we've
players.
we had some people that played 9-ball last night that wasn't league, was interested in league, and they might come check it out tonight.
Yeah, so it's gonna be a lot of fun, and like I say, when the new session starts, and I think it's gonna start around November.
I think we're
middle of
on
November.
week 7 or
I don't know about it. It'll be around the middle of November, and you play. If you play good enough in your team wins, then you get to go to regional. If you get to go regional and you do good enough there, and you place or you win, then you get to go to Las Vegas and play pool. And we went out there to support the teams last year. It was really cool. We had a great time. We had a great time.
And then
Matter of fact, y'all probably seen a picture of me wearing a ratty hat there.
Oh, yeah.
We were behind like 34-6 or something like that, and I put one of the APA bags over my head, and I had the hand hose over my ears, and they called it my ratty hat, and I sit there, and we come back and won. So,
We did.
So every time after that, I've had to wear the ratty hat. Well, we got behind in Jacksonville, and I put the ratty hat on. Jacksonville, Florida, put the ratty hat on. And come back, I don't think we only got beat by a point or 2, but they come back. They made a good comeback. So I guess Tanya, she always want me to wear this flamingo thing.
And he does every once in a while. I may take a picture and put down Facebook next time.
No, you don't. No, you don't. Watch out what you wish for, 'cause you don't want to see some of those pictures.
Hey, and then you got to tell me we got karaoke tonight.
Well, I was going to get there.
Oh,
We're
excuse me, I'm
we're
sorry.
still on poo.
Okay.
You're rushing me here. So Watch this, we're getting an argument. I'm just kidding. That we have karaoke, and you get to sing on the same system that all the concerts are held on, and you get to use them same monitors and everything. I mean, they're different monitors, but you got monitors and everything. So, you know, and it really sounds pretty good. You know, we got reverb and delay we can put on the vocals and everything. So, and then I think this will be the first week we've had karaoke with all the new speakers and stuff in the back. So I'm curious to see what it's going to sound like.
Yeah.
Curious to see what it's going to sound like. But Bobby, him and his guys, they do a lot to, every time I think it sounds great, they come in there and start changing stuff. I hope it don't sound worse. You know?
Please don't change it.
You know, I mean, it already sounds good. And then they come in and make improvements, just like the curtains and stuff that we put up on the ceiling. It stopped a lot of the reverb type sound coming off the monitors and stuff. So the stage volume is not as loud because the curtain above it.
Yeah, that was
and
a
we've
good
added
idea.
some lights, and we've changed some lights around, and when you come in, you see the haze. That's not cigarette smoke. It's water-based haze. It don't hurt you none. And the only thing it does, it just helps you see the beams of the light. It really adds to the show. And some of the bands we don't use it on because they don't like it. But so the lights are just changing colors, and you can't really tell anything about it.
Yeah.
And every Friday and Saturday night we have bands, and like I say, some Fridays we don't. This Friday we won't have a band, so we're gonna be playing dance music, requested dance music. We got Sundays. We're starting to do a little bit different stuff. We're gonna be adding chicken drops, and then we're gonna be doing some acoustic stuff. We'll have band people playing in the back, just doing acoustic stuff, and you know, we got 5 or 6 people that have called here lately that want to come down and do an acoustic show. And so I don't think that'll work good for us on Friday and Saturday night. So Sunday we may work it out where they can come play from, you know, 2 o'clock to 5 o'clock or something like that, or 3 to 6. And we're working on that. I've had a lot of requests for people wanting us to start doing some songwriter stuff, and I guess got the end on that. But I guess because we can get Hawk and some of the other guys, and Pat and Hawk and all them guys to come hang out and do sing some of the songs that they wrote and everything. Maybe get Troy Martin to come down with Hawk and all that. So,
And some pool tournaments.
yeah, we're going to start doing some pool tournaments like once a month. So anyway. And, you know, it's just going to be some different stuff. And I'd like to remind everybody that Monday, Tuesday, and Wednesday, we're fixing to start thing on the back part. There's the back bar. You can actually, if you got a band and you want to do band practice, we got a lot of backline equipment and stuff. You can come back there and, you know, and just practice. We're going to be renting the back out. If you want to come do any kind of video or recording or audio recording or anything, we're going to, like I say, we're going to rent the back out. So just give me a call through the bar and we'll try to get something worked out and get a price that works out for you. We're going to do photo shoots, video shoot. We're going to have corporate things, like if you got a birthday party, a retirement party, or if you want to have a Halloween party, or if you want to have a Christmas party, and we're going to make the back on a Monday, Tuesday, and Wednesday will be available for rent. And of course we'll have beer, and we'll have beer there, and we'll have all the beverages and catering if we need to cater to, so everything will be there. So we can do like a package deal or an hourly deal, or we can do, just contact us and we'll make something happen. But like I say, y'all just be sure to keep up with our Facebook page and our web page, and we'll have updates and everything coming up pretty regular on it.
Yep.
And anyway, so what have you got going on? What are we gonna do Halloween?
Our theme this year is the Roaring Twenties.
Roaring 20. So we're gonna play 20 music.
Oh, I hope not. I don't know any 20 music, but
You get out there and dance and stuff.
well, yeah, do the whatever they used to call that. But yeah, we'll go. That's the bar theme. So I mean,
I'm gonna dress up. I got me a pinstripe suit already.
Yeah.
I'm gonna dress up like a gangster.
Yep. So
I'll be Al Capone.
okay.
In the 30s, I don't know. Yeah.
But
You can show how ignorant you are on history when you get to talking, you know, without true facts.
yeah, because I think wasn't he in the 40s?
I don't know.
I don't know. Anyway,
Like I say, every time I get into something that I don't know what I'm talking about, I change the subject.
Yeah.
Can't figure that out yet.
Well, last year we was the Wizard of Oz, and so this year we're doing that. And so we haven't got a theme yet for New Year's Eve, though. That might be another thing. Just do the Roaring Twenties again.
No. Only one a year. No. We'll figure out something. We're going to have a costume contest, too, so y'all be sure to dress up for Halloween. And we're going to try to get some independent people, not the band, not people that work at the bar. We're going to get some independent people that don't know anybody to do the judging this time. So we've had some messed up stuff here in the past. I mean,
I don't know how that.
The show, everything went good. It went good. Everybody was dressed up good. It's the ones I thought should have won didn't win. And I'm like,
Yeah.
I don't know. One year, somebody dressed up like me and you won. I'm like, what? They just had a tuxedo and they won. I'm like, and I know we're goofy and everything, but you know.
Yeah.
But yeah.
But yeah, so we're going to get some judges. So, yeah.
Yeah, we get some judges. I don't know how much. If we pay them in beer, we might wind up in a mess again.
No.
Well, we're going to do some gift certificates and stuff, too. And this year we'll do gift certificates for Christmas and stuff like that. And you know, we have some stuff. We have sold some gift certificates for birthdays and stuff, too. So, you know, if you like come to the bar, just get with us and fix you up.
Yeah.
That.
And also, you know, Katie, how she loves, you know, holidays. So we started decorating for Halloween.
Pumpkin's already started. Her hair is dyed and all kind of colors and everything. So she's already getting fired up. And we got a skeleton sitting at the bar already, drinking a beer and smoking a cigarette.
We got like a couple of skeletons. They're all different sizes.
Yeah.
And then we're doing the candy thing again. I can't count it, all that candy.
Yeah.
So you can come and guess. You don't have to pay anything to guess, but you'll win $20 if you guess the correct amount or close to it, the closest one to it.
Yeah.
And Christy started a thing for this month for breast cancer awareness, where we're going to do a bag for people doing chemo. That was very surprising when I went through chemo. That was very nice. They brought you a bag. It had like hoodies in there, you know, you can put on your feet. I did not know till halfway through that the seats were heated, but no one ever.
Well, for everybody that don't know, in 2017, Debbie was diagnosed with HER2 breast cancer. So,
yeah,
and that was a long process. I think with the pills and everything, it went 5 years or something like that.
Yeah,
and it was a long process, and it's pretty aggressive. So, but. You know, it was weird. She had a wig on when we went to ring the bell after she finished her treatments. I told her, I said, give me that wig. And she took her wig off, and I put her wig on because I think I had my head shaved too. And I had it.
And my hair was not that long, so.
Hers had already started growing back. So I put the wig on, and I'm walking through. Them ladies was all sitting in the chairs getting the treatment. They got a laugh out of it. Now, I'll just be honest with you. It meant a lot to me to see just a little bit of happiness in them because of the stuff that they were going through. You know, if it just takes putting on a wig, walking through there acting stupid, you know, and to make somebody's day better. Because that's, I don't know, a lot of people have never been through that. It's not good. My brother had to go through it, and she went through it, and my daddy went through it, and it's just been you got to show me tattoo. I don't know if I can see it or not.
Okay, so people will watch us. So this tattoo is for my breast cancer. This rose is a symbol for Pops, Chuck's dad. We had Nip and Tuck Florist, and a red rose was always their symbol. And then we just lost Chuck's brother Ernie. He was a really special guy. He was born on St. Patrick's Day, so I did a 4-leaf cover for Ernie.
Yeah.
So
anyway, and she got that done. The day before his funeral?
Before his funeral.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, and
anyway, but that means a lot. That right there means a lot to me.
Yeah. So cancer's cruel.
Yeah.
Know? So anyway, but we're gonna be doing the thing for the bags for the ladies and stuff
Yeah.
that'll be doing chemo, and it's just little items. So we're taking donations.
Yeah,
and stuff.
either money donations, and we can buy the stuff and fix them ourselves, or excuse me, if you want to bring items by, and I think Chrissy put that on, socks, crossword puzzles, gum,
because you have to
just
sit in the
little
chair
stuff.
for a long time.
Yeah.
So just even one of them books where you can sit in there and take a pen and find the names and just anything.
Yeah, I think search a word or something like that.
Yeah. So
So
and
if y'all want to do something like that, yeah,
we're just something to help out. It just don't have to be much. Just anything means something.
yeah. And so if you want to do it, that's good. And yeah, I did all my stuff at Clearview, so I guess in Huntsville, those people were really nice to me. The nurses, back there in the back.
I got my dad, my brother, and her were over there.
Yeah. So we're going to just take it there. And anyway, it means a lot to you. So, or it did to me anyway, because I didn't know they did stuff like that.
Yeah.
So, yeah. Anyway. And what else we got going on?
The back bar, we're going to get it back fired up and stuff. We opened it during the middle of the summer where we did the spring fling out there. And during the summer, it's been so hot and so dry and stuff. So, or so wet, I should say.
Yeah, it was wet.
So,
after we opened it, it rained like every week.
Yeah, so we get it fired back up and get it going here in the next couple of weeks, and we're gonna have horseshoe and cornhole, and we've added darts on the inside.
Yeah.
So I'd like this winter when it starts cooling off. Maybe we can have horseshoe tournaments, but I'd like to get a dart league started. So if anybody knows anything about the darts and all that, we're gonna add. We got 3 boards, one up front and 2 in the back, but I got 5 or 6 more boards that we're going to put up, and we're going to space them out and stuff. So, and we'll probably put them on one wall. I might have to maneuver some stuff around, but on that particular night, we'll be using those boards. Any other night, we'll use the 2 boards over on the other side. But we're thinking about adding on to the to a dart league, and it'll be something good inside. Entertainment in the wintertime and everything.
Yeah. And speaking of the outside bar, we've had a lot of people start playing horseshoes too.
Yeah, we got quite a few folks throwing horseshoes out there. We got 2 pits, and I'm gonna get some outdoor cornhole boards, so we'll be outside. I got so many lights hanging down from the ceiling inside, but can't do it inside. So we tried it for a while, but all the stuff's been moving around in the back now, and there's you can't get any arch or anything, and we got a low ceiling, so it just don't work. And like I say, on the concert tickets, change subject right quick. On concert tickets, you're seated high spot. So when we put stuff on sale, it's very important. If you want up toward the front, you need to jump on the tickets pretty quick. We've had a lot of people. Well, I'd come, but I couldn't get up front. Well, everybody can't sit up front.
Yeah, and
I'll be honest with you. I'll be very honest with you. Everybody wants on the first 3 rows. Those are the worst seats in the house because you're sitting there looking straight up, and the sound going over your head. And you hear a lot of the stage volume. The best seats in the house are about the 4th, 5th, and 6th rows. So because you don't have to look up, you can see out in front of you. You hear this. It sounds good. So, but people that want to be up close, you got to call early. When you see us put it on there, don't think you can wait a week or 2 and call because, we sold 138 tickets in one day for one of these.
Yeah.
The phone is ringing off the wall.
Had someone call and say, I want as close to the front as I can. I was like, I said, well, it's almost sold out. I can't move people.
We only seat a little over 300 people, so it don't take much to sell it out. And, 300 people is not a whole lot.
No.
And that's the thing I think about our meet and greets and stuff. A lot of the entertainers, if there's only 300 people there, they'll take time with 300. They're not going to take time with 3,000 or 5,000 or 30. So it's a real intimate place.
Yeah, and like I say, some of our artists can't.
Well, some of their agencies won't let them do so.
But there's, that's only a few. But there's a lot that...
We're running out of time. I got to cover this right quick.
Sorry.
We are getting wore out about Mo Bandy. Mo Bandy's called us, and he wants to come back and play. And we've had a lot of people requesting Mo Bandy to come back. And I think Wade Hayes, too. So, so we'll be talking to Mo Bandy. We don't have anything etched in stone, but We'll be calling about Mo Bandy. We're gonna get Mo Bandy back on the schedule.
Well, when we see him too, he wants to come back.
Huh?
When we run into him,
Yeah.
we ran into him a couple of times.
Gene, if you're watching this, Mo told me to tell you you couldn't sing last time I seen him at the Troubadour. I said, I'm not going to tell him that.
They're friends.
They're friends. They go back and forth. But anyhow, we're really looking forward to this. Like I say, big thank you to everybody that supports the bar. We're at 4397 Salem Road, Minor Hill, Tennessee, and the phone number is 931-565-1568. Until next time, we'll see you then.